What is going on, everybody? Powell here, and welcome back to the second episode of me building a passenger-only network. Right here, when we follow this bus around in Groenhalen, we picked up some passengers, not as much, 7. And he's bussing them over towards here to Uvaart. I think either Uvaart Central or Uvaart himself, that doesn't really matter. But yeah, the goal of this series is to build a massive passenger network across the whole map and to connect every single village, town and city towards this onto this network so that people can travel all along they want. We also built this railway station here, where I already bought some land because I wanted to extend this station so we can draw this line or draw a line towards Lekheuvel, Helnis and Loosel and whatnot into this area of the map. And it's going to be a nice crossover station somewhere, and maybe I change these paths in and out so we can have some railway lines as well into this direction, because yeah, we need to hook up everything. And as including these towns as Bobsdijk, nice name, and Hardelrecht. But yeah, let's start with Hilheim North here. Let's extend this station. Another 2 platforms, 2 by 8. And let's see, let's go out here. And we need a crossover section indeed here and here. Can I lower this hill? I think I should be able to indeed. But this is all the same level. I'm building it as a throughput station, meaning trains can also enter and exit from both sides, like this train is currently doing. But I think I want to go this direction. And the problem is with deleting this, it will cost me 30k. That's a quarter of my money. But I need to do this because I don't have money or space for bridges actually. And then we can travel along nicely past these farm fields right here. And let's see, because if we build a line here, this is going to cost me 1700. If we build through farm fields, you can see it almost triples the amount of money, more than triples the amount of money, I think. Not as much as I thought, so I think I'm gonna do this anyway. So, sorry farms. But then we can have a station here near Lekheuvel, and I think we already have a nice spot for that right there. Let's hook this up as well. There we go, something like this. And then we can go diagonally past this factory up in here, which we're gonna ignore. All the way down there, over these rocks, that's fine. And then let's go out here, and let's make this a throughput station as well, like so. And then we can have a depot here, and we need some signals facing into the station, and then one-way signals. So trains can travel along the line in the same direction, and this is all hooked up nice. Right, that does mean that now I don't have any money to buy a new train for this line, unfortunately. So this is an investment which is not going to pay itself off, at least I think. So let's see, if I want to clone this train, I need 113,000 euros for that. We only have 50, and I cannot borrow any more money, unfortunately. So yeah, I think we need to wait for this. But do I want to wait? No, not really. Let's see. If we are gonna buy some new vehicles, we're gonna go with this SH40. Ooh, the locomotive itself already costs 70k. Money we almost have now, because the train was arriving here with some decent money. That's something I like. What I at least can do is try to buy a small train, or buy this locomotive here with a few carriages, and then at least get the train going on the line, and then we can always expand the train if we need to, so we can add on carriages later on. There we have it. Another train somewhere brought in some money. And we only need passenger carriage at 3k each. So you can start going along the line here. Can I buy another one? Yeah, I can buy at least another one. I have 4. It's something. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Yeah, so yeah, that's hooked up. And I think, yep, that's nice. In the meantime, we can also expand our bus route right here, if we had the money. Damn it, why is everything so expensive? Alright, yeah, then it's just a small waiting game. I'm gonna be right back with you. Alright, I skipped through the biggest part of the rest of the year, and then we can see how much money we are making. Trains even made less money last year. Road vehicles is about the same. The chips is doing fine. That's 54k right there. That's really nice. That's decent money. But we now also have 80k in the bank, so we can at least do something with that. And I want to go here. And then let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Groenhalen first. So I'm gonna go there and there. Might be that this is not on the grid, but doesn't really matter, because I don't think the towns will go out that far. And then we can have a bus station here. It's fine. In the dead center of the town. Not called Maasmuiden Central Station though. And then you can go from here. And I'm gonna buy and build a new station here. There. So you can go to there. And I'm gonna clone you once. I'm gonna say to you, you can go. Close all these windows. Make sure the town is activated, or the station is activated by the bus. And I'm gonna help this town a little bit by extending the road network here. Just like so. Not too much, because we need to save a little bit of money for buying more vehicles of other stuff. But by building the roads in this direction already, then the town don't need to spend any buildings stuff on roads. They can just build houses up in here. And because these roads are already available, then these spots will fill in with houses first before they expand the rest of the town, meaning this station will cover more of the town itself. So, and more coverage means more passengers for us to move. But let's see, Maasmuiden, already 40 passengers waiting. So he will take in a full load, and then means I'm gonna clone him with shared orders, so you can go. 3 buses on this line. And let's follow this bus along and let's see how much money he's making me. And here it comes to Groenhalen Central, and let's see, he is making me a nice 1500 euros. Nice. Meaning this bus will also a little bit less, because it's not a full load. We can wait alongside of that as well. Let's see. 40% load, 866. Nice. So yeah, that's some decent money makers right there. And then let's see, Lekheuvel, 10 passengers. It's not really worth it to extend this train for now, I think. He's gonna stop there, unload his passengers. Yeah. So as long as this town isn't growing towards the station, then not much people will attend to the station. But we can help the town with that. So let's yeah, we can have a station here and a station here. And we can move people along. Let's see what I'm doing here. Am I transferring people towards here? I'm not sure. Let's see you. No, I want to see your orders. No, yeah. I'm not transferring people towards the station. I'm picking them up and dropping them off whenever there's available. I think that's better even. Because yeah, well, people from the station can also want to travel into the town. So it's not like everybody needs to go to the station. I think I'm gonna do the same here. So let's get a depot. Let's get a new vehicle, and then one bus is perfectly fine. You can go from here to here. Off you go. Meaning this town will now start to grow a little bit faster. And it also means that our train station here will generate more passengers and also generate us more money. And with that money we have now 123k in the bank. Well, this bus made us a nice 54 euros. I want to start to think about how I'm going to hook these guys up in here. And I think Uvaart Central, or Uvaart here, is a nice spot where we can use the buses towards... Yeah, and this is the biggest of these 3 towns right here at 1,000 inhabitants. I'm gonna build a train station here, and I'm gonna build it here. Every train station will be an 8-length station. I think that's almost decent. And then we can build a train line. I think, yeah, I'm gonna stop at Hardogrecht as well, and then Bobsdijk for sure. Guess. Actually, what I'm gonna do, yeah, I'm gonna build a train station here, and I'm gonna build a train station somewhere else, mainly here. There. Because then we can use this station for a line towards Hillheim, and then other towards the south. And this line we can use to hook up these towns right here. And I'm gonna indeed hook up part of it as well. We have some oil fields there. It's not really the best place for the town, for the station, but it is what it is. We also need to travel a lot through all these farmlands here, but it's fine. Right there, so we need to make a kink as well. That's fine. You can make a kink there, so we need to travel less through these farm fields than all the way there. And then this is fine. And then, yeah, you can just go there. So that's okay. You can go there, there, and there. And this is a through station, meaning trains will enter and exit on both sides. So I want to cross over one tile away from the station so I can have my signals in there. And one-way signals along the rest of the way, and then the depot there. Alright? And then between Bobsdijk Valley and Bobsdijk North I'm gonna do some busing, of course. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cheese it a little bit. I'm gonna build a bus station here. And I'm gonna build a bus station there. And then extend this road there towards the station. And now by building 2 separate bus stations there, those will count as their own bus, as their own station, meaning that town will be now served by 4 stations, or eventually by 4 stations, because none of them is being served at the moment. But it increases the growth of the town, the speed of the growth, so I think that's better. But let's get a train going first here. We can have this one at 70k indeed, and then 2 passenger carriages at the moment. And then let's hope some more money will enter our coffers very soon. Yeah, split through time a little bit, so we have a little bit more. And you can go from here towards here. Off you go for now. So we have at least a train going in either direction and start making some more money as well. And then at least one bus to go between these 2 stations right here. Yeah, you can go. Close this window because I want to see how much it must cost. 11,000, so we can Yeah, we can afford to clone another one of those. Right, and he's already on its way back. That's nice. You can go. Unfortunately, this is a wooden bridge, meaning that buses will travel very slowly over these bridges. Maximum limit of these wooden bridges is 32 kilometers an hour, and our buses are capable of going around 80 or something, as you can see. So yeah, it is what it is. It's a small journey anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. There's also small. Oh, that's very little money. That's very little money. I'm gonna build a bus station there later as well. Grow the town, and then we need to go to Uvaart Woods. Let's go out 2 first, so we can have our crossover point there, and then just go in this direction, which we don't have the money for. So yeah, money is really tight in this challenge. I wasn't expected to be this tight, to be honest. I was thinking that this line would make us a little bit more money, but apparently it doesn't. It doesn't come in as fast as I wanted to. And Lekheuvel doesn't really generate us that much passengers. Yeah, there's 10 at the moment, but that definitely is not that much. Yeah, Lekheuvel Centraal does bring in, makes sense because it's in the center of the city. So we might need a second bus on this line here. Yeah, but it is what it is. Yeah, we have to deal with it. A rather large train load now just got unloaded. We can go in here and go in there, in this direction. Hopefully we at least can finish this line. It's a little bit too far out, so we can move this stump and this stump. Give us back a little bit of money, and you can go there. And that is indeed a little bit off, but it is what it is. Right, new end of the year report. Train revenue is roughly the same, even though I put in an extra train. Boat revenue is fine. Road vehicle revenue is increasing rather decently, excuse me. But we'll see what happens next. You need to go the other way around, indeed, and yeah, that's fine. And now I have one train on it, and I couldn't find it. So you go from Hardrecht, Opstijk, Uvaart. You go from Hardrecht to Opstijk to Uvaart. That doesn't seem right. So from here to here, to here, to here, and then back to the list to here. Yeah. That should do it. And he is now going to Uvaart Woods. Feels like he was skipping Hardrecht. I'm not sure. But this should do it. He's now indeed traveling along here. We have 16 passengers waiting here, 2 passengers only waiting here. But Opstijk should start to grow rather fast, 105 days for each when the city is growing. Wilhelm is already at 13, each 13 days down growth, so that's very fast. And Opstijk will only grow larger, of course, and then the growth will speed up as well. But that now also means that from people at Wamshuizen, these 481 up in here, can travel by bus to Groenhalen and to Maasmuiden if they want, but also to Uvaart, and then hop on the train to Uvaart Woods, towards Hardrecht and to Opstijk. Take the bus from Opstijk south to Opstijk by just walking alongside this road. You don't need an extra drive-in. There we go. Oh, buses are breaking down here. Nice. But yeah, traveling from the train station along the road to the bus station, take the bus to Opstijk, again walk towards the station. They even can walk in a straight line if they really want to walk that way. And then, Opstijk is not hooked up to the network yet. So far so good. Let's see, you can go there, and then I am gonna bridge this for yeah, the cantilever steel, of course, the best one available at the moment. For speed reasons, you can go then in this direction into there. Ooh. That's a shame. That cost me 4k, that mistake. 4k I barely have. Now let's see. I can hook... You can go there and then hook you up there. That's just fine. Now I need to hook this line up in here somewhere. And let's see. You can at least go there. I think the best way to do this, but it's gonna cost me a good fortune of money, I guess. And we'll also break the network for a few moments. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove these pieces of rail here. I'm gonna lower this train up there. I'm gonna bridge this like so. I'm gonna lower this like so. And then what I then can do, you can go there and then hook you up there underneath. And that's all there is to it, actually. This is a little bit too close. 1, 2, 3, I need a signal here. And I want a signal here, and another signal here. And I need a signal here, and a signal here into this direction, and a signal here into this direction. Nice. So we have now no level crossings actually, besides the depot, so that's fine. So yeah, they can merge in fine underneath this bridge. And the trains weren't even bothered by the by me building this stuff. And then of course we need a crossover right here. I want the depot right here. And some two-way signals facing into the station. And let's build this part of the network as well already, so we have that done and dusted, and there we have it. So, right, now we can extend this line towards Bobstijk here. And what I'm gonna do, let's see, we have 2 long trains on this journey, on this station. Both are now doing the same set of orders, because I'm using shared orders. So we can say stop sharing orders for this train. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete all the orders, and then the train's gonna complain that he has no orders, but that's fine. He is traveling towards Klein Leeuwelkom, so you can go again to Klein Leeuwelkom. You can then go to Hilheim North, and then instead of going to Spijkerveen, I'm gonna say you're going to Bobstijk. And then back to Hilheim. So I don't have to build another train, which I don't have the money for. But it now means that Bobstijk is now being served, and all this part of these towns are now all being served by one great network, and I really like that. And what I'm also gonna do is here at Maasmuiden, since we are at it, and we already did this for some other towns, at Maasmuiden, dead center of the town, and Bovenmai as well. We can build a ship depot here, and let's build a ship depot here as well. Let's see, a hovercraft is 56,000 euros, which we can afford. And I'm gonna just travel between these two docks, just a regular ferry, as you can say. Most ferries are just traveling in one straight line towards from one dock to the other. And then later we can hook up Leeuwelsum as well towards, I think, the same Same. Actually, let's do this right away. We are still at it. There we go. Meaning you can then also go to Leeuwarden docks and then actually let's delete all orders from Leeuwarden to Bovema towards Maasbuiden and back to Bovema. Yeah, I think that's better. And then later we need to check in to see how they are traveling along. He was going very fast. I think he broke down for a minute there. 56 passengers, that's nice. This is 108, a little bit more than the maximum capacity of this one ship. 1500 euros in the bank, nice. But only because he broke down, I think more are waiting than he can pick up. So let's see, let's speed along and see how much money he's gonna make us. And it is a nice flat 2,800, and then yeah, now he's going back. And I think we can already see not as much people are waiting there anymore. So this is fine. This is all fine. He has made his round trip now. Just 22 waiting here, 33 here. That's fine. 53, 35. So yeah, not too much waiting. So one ship should be plenty enough on this line. So these are now technically hooked up to the same network as these train lines up here, but of course nobody wants to travel from, if you want to travel from Leeuwarden to Bobsdijk, nobody wants to take the ferry all the way to Maasbuiden, a bus to Groenhalen, another bus to Uitvaart, and then a train up there. I think I'm gonna build a train station up in here as well, and then at least go to Kaatsheuvel there. Although this oil refinery is properly in the way. But yeah, we can go from Leeuwarden to Kaatsheuvel and then hook up to the network here to Klein Leeuwarden as well. And then we can do some buses. We can do some buses between these towns as well. I think that's fine. We can at least prepare a little bit for that. So that one's gonna build 8 length stations. So this is not fine. This is also not fine. I think I'm just this is just best, I think. It's not the most optimal way, but I think this one is not all about optimization. You can go there and then you can go, that's a perfect fit right there, and then you should be able to fit along nicely there. And then alongside the back of the forest, yep, indeed, nice. We don't need to cross any farm fields, so that's not costing us too much money. I really want my station up here, because that's just the best place for a station there. We need a small kink, that's fine. Let's build it a little ways out of the station. Towards there we go, and then from Kaatsheuvel we can go out there. There we go. And then just in a straight line up to here, and in a straight line up to there. Then it's like it's already made for it all. You can hook up in there. You need a bridge over here. Nice cantilever bridge, that's fine. And then travel along a little bit in this direction, perpendicular to it, like so. And then I'm purposely taking a little bit of extra space there, meaning the train is not involved in any corners, so it can pick up speed, and then using the kink it can keep its speed while merging into the line up here. Right, new end of the report. In the meantime, train revenue has increased a little bit. Road vehicle, a nice decent almost 10%, that's nice. Ship revenue of course has increased as well, so that's all good. Money is on the rise. Still not really numbers so I can build whatever I want, but we are slowly getting there. Building these train tracks cost me more than I anticipated, to be honest. You go there, and you go here, because for this part of the trip I need a new train. We only have 2 trains coming into Klein Leeuwarden, so we need a new one eventually. Yeah, that's a good thing I already bought this land, because Klein Leeuwarden is growing very fast as well, even though I'm just serving it by one train station. Right, new train. Let's get this one going. New vehicles, and again the SH40. It's still the best train available. I'm gonna use it, so I can use it for the most longest time. We can build this one, and then let's try to build as much passenger carriages as I can. Waited a few minutes so I can just properly build almost 8 carriages, but it's fine. It's fine. One more. No, let's keep him in the depot while we give it its orders. Maybe in the meantime. Yeah. Go quickly. Don't we have enough money? Leeuwarden, Kaasrum, Leeuwenpomp. Back to Kaasrum indeed. Nice, off you go. At least a full-length train on this line. And there he goes. There he goes. Nice. And then the citizens accelerate. First train arrives at Leeuwarden. Nice. So for this corner, the only town not hooked up to the network is Droogrecht. And yeah, that's something for the next episode. So next episode, Droogrecht is going to be hooked up. I'm going to build a bus service in between all these towns. So people can take a bus from Boma to Terrechtdocks and Terrechtdocks. I think that's the best thing to do. Build some buses between these towns, and then maybe do another ferry to go along all these docks right here, just because. And then we have this corner of the map, or at least this corner of the map here, almost fully served. Spijksrade is still missing as something. Not sure how I'm gonna hook that up yet. Might do another extra station here, a small station, and then some sort of shuttle line between Hilheim and Spijksrade, and from Spijksrade to Klein Leeuwarden as well. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. If you have any ideas, just let me know in the comments and see what you like. See what you want to see, and perhaps I'm building it. So if you did enjoy this episode, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next episode. If you did enjoy it, leave a like as well. It really helps the channel, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Take care everybody. Bye bye.